Welcome to your own psychological diagnostic session. Look closely at the sand. Time is the only currency you cannot earn back once it is spent. Are you truly busy moving forward? Or are you just busy covering up the terrifying fact that you are standing perfectly still in the shadows? 90% of ambitious people are not failing because of laziness. They are burning out inside a sophisticated trap designed to exploit their desire for productivity. Today, we are not here to talk about motivation or inspiration. We are here to perform a clinical dissection of the 7 illusions keeping you poor. You feel the weight of the world, yet the results never seem to match the sacrifice. It is time to face the reality of your effort. The harder you work, the further you fall behind. This is the productivity trap, and your mind is the architect of your own invisible prison cell. Let us begin with the first 2 illusions, the worship of effort and the paradox of loyalty. These are the foundations of your exhaustion and stagnation. The first illusion, the cult of effort. You have been conditioned to believe that your sweat is the only true measure of your value and worth. Meet James. He is proud of his 14-hour workdays. He wears his exhaustion like a badge of honor, thinking he is winning the long race. But James is confusing activity with progress. He is running on a treadmill, sweating profusely while staying in the exact same spot in his life. Now look at Rachel. She works 4 hours a day but focuses entirely on high-leverage actions. She is not working harder, she is working on bigger things. Busyness is often a form of intellectual laziness. It is easier to do 1,000 small tasks than to think deeply about one major lever. If you don't choose your priorities, your busyness will choose them for you. You are trading your life for a mountain of trivialities and noise. The second illusion, the paradox of loyalty. You remain loyal to systems that exploit your time without returning the freedom you were promised long ago. Loyalty without strategy is simply systematic submission. You are helping someone else build their dream while your own potential slowly withers and dies away. You believe that staying longer and doing more will eventually lead to freedom. But the system is designed to keep the most productive people trapped. In this paradox, your reward for good work is simply more work. You are digging a hole and celebrating because the hole is getting deeper. The first step to escaping the trap is realizing you are in one. Let us move to the illusions that cloud your focus and judgment. The third illusion, the fear of missing out. You say yes to every invitation because you are terrified of losing an invisible, unknown opportunity. But here is the bitter truth. Every time you say yes to something mediocre, you are automatically saying no to something truly great and significant. Opportunity cost is the silent killer of dreams. You are spreading yourself so thin that you have become transparent and effectively non-existent in progress. By trying to be everywhere, you end up nowhere. By trying to do everything, you achieve nothing. Your focus is your only real power. The fourth illusion, multitasking. You think you are a master of efficiency, but you're actually just a master of shallow, fragmented thinking patterns. There is no such thing as multitasking, only rapid context switching, and each switch costs you a massive percentage of your cognitive processing power. You are doing many things at once to hide the fact that none of them are being done well. You are sacrificing quality for speed. Deep work is the only way to create true value. But you have traded your depth for a surface-level existence that leaves you empty. You are a slave to the chime of your phone. Every notification is a tiny chain that binds you to the trivial needs of others. The fifth illusion, the cost of certainty. You wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, and the perfect guarantee before you take action. Certainty is the most expensive thing you will ever buy. While you wait for the green light, the world is moving past you at light speed. Risk is not your enemy, stagnation is. If you wait until all the lights are green, you will never leave your own driveway in life. The search for absolute certainty is just a sophisticated excuse for cowardice. It is a way to feel productive while avoiding the pain of failure. The sixth illusion, confusing tools with goals. You spend your weeks choosing the perfect productivity app but never spend 10 minutes doing the work. Tools are meant to be slaves, yet you have made them your masters. You are organizing your decline with beautiful colors and sophisticated systems. No app will save a man who refuses to act. You are building a high-tech cockpit for a plane that has no engine and no wings. Stop looking for the magic tool. The magic is in the work you are avoiding by pretending to be busy with the setup process. The seventh illusion, the perfectionist's procrastination. This is the most dangerous trap of all because it masquerades as a high standard of excellence. Meet Daniel. He has million-dollar ideas, but he never launches them because they are not good enough yet. He is waiting for perfection. Daniel is not lazy, he is terrified. He has chosen a quiet, slow death in the name of perfection rather than a messy, vibrant life. Perfection is the grave of progress. A flawed version that exists in the real world is infinitely more valuable than a perfect idea in your head. You would rather be right and fail than be wrong and learn. That is why you are still exactly where you were last year. The illusions have been identified. Now we must look at how they work together to form the ultimate trap for your future. These 7 errors are not isolated mistakes. They are a self-reinforcing system designed to keep you productive enough to be useful, but never free. You are a high-performance prisoner. You are working harder and harder to decorate a cell that you could simply walk out of if you chose. Effort, loyalty, FOMO, multitasking, certainty, tools, perfectionism, together, they form the walls of the productivity trap that defines your modern existence. The diagnostic is complete. Now comes the hard part, the prescription. You must choose to dismantle these illusions one by one with cold precision. Do not finish this video and immediately go back to your busy work. That is just another way to avoid the reality of your situation. Pick one illusion that resonates most with your personal struggle. Make one small, radical change right now to break the cycle of stagnation. Hard work without the right mindset is just a slow, disciplined form of suicide for your future potential and your deepest dreams. The truth is often painful, but it is the only thing that can set you free from the prison of your own making. The choice is yours. Will you continue to be busy being poor, or will you finally decide to be effective and become truly free? The clock is still ticking. Time has stopped for a moment to give you this choice. Do not waste it on another pointless task or a meaningless distraction today. Define your leverage. Find your big gear. Stop worshipping the sweat and start worshipping the results that actually change your life and legacy. The world does not need more busy people. It needs more people who are awake and focused on what truly matters. It needs you. The procedure is over. Your mind has been opened. Now, go out there and build something that actually lasts beyond your daily grind. Rest is not the enemy of work, it is the fuel for it. Learn to sit still without guilt, and you will learn to think. You hold the key to the trap. You always have. The only thing keeping the door closed was the weight of your own illusions. Protect your attention like it is the last drop of water in a desert. Because in the attention economy, it truly is your lifeblood. Look at yourself. The diagnostic has changed you. Do not let the old habits crawl back into the light of your new awareness. Direction is more important than speed. Many people are going nowhere fast. You are now choosing to go somewhere meaningful, slowly if necessary. This chapter of your life, defined by hollow productivity and constant burnout, is now over. It is time to write a different story. Freedom is not the absence of work, but the presence of purpose in the work that you choose to do with your limited time. Drop the weight of others' expectations. Drop the need to look busy. Walk light, walk fast, and walk toward your own defined version of success. Focus is a superpower in a distracted world. If you can master your own mind, you can master any system and escape any trap. Your path is unique. Do not follow the crowded road of busyness. It only leads to the same cliff everyone else is falling over. Growth is often quiet. Productivity is often loud. Choose the quiet growth that builds a foundation for a life of true wealth. The diagnostic ends here, but your real work, the work of liberation, begins the moment you step away from this screen today. Complexity is the enemy of execution. Simplify your life until only the essential remains. Then, and only then, will you be truly effective. The door is open. The illusions are shattered. The diagnostic is over. Everything you need to change is already inside of you right now. I hope you have the courage to be lazy in the eyes of the system so you can be legendary in the eyes of your future self. The productivity trap is only real if you believe in it. Stop believing. Start living. Your time starts now, for the very first time. What is the one thing you will stop doing today? That is the most important question you will ever answer for your own freedom. Action is the only cure for the illusions we have discussed. Do not let this knowledge sit idle. Use it as a weapon for change. Freedom is waiting on the other side of your fear of being unproductive. Go find it. It is the only thing worth working for. Goodbye to the busy version of you. Welcome to the effective version of you. The world is finally ready for your true potential to shine. This was your wake-up call. The diagnostic is finished. Now, go out there and actually live. The trap is gone. You are free.